Hey, what up, man? We finally back with another video, man. It's Trey Hood, my baby girl.
Yep, Mrs. Hood.
Mrs. Hood. We out here, man. We finally, babe, tell them how we finally got a break. Like,
Yeah, we don't get no breaks. Like being out here by ourselves with our baby,
out Vegas,
non-stop, just
always got the baby.
on the clock. But we finally got some time to ourselves, so
Got another one on the way.
yep.
Stomach going crazy. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nah, that's crazy. It look big on the camera.
It do. I'm
Yeah.
really small for real.
I just want to talk about like how we got to where we at. First of all, how did we meet? A lot of people don't even really probably know how we met.
You want me to go
Like,
first?
yeah, you can tell them.
Well, he DM'd me on the gram. We both went to the same school, Temple. I think the first time he DM'd me, I was like, like I ain't really pay him no mind.
Cap.
No, that's the truth. I ain't paying
I
no
ain't
mind.
DM you first. I comment on one of your pictures. I just put little flames. You know how the flames is just you cool. Yeah, I ain't beasting though.
That's still commenting.
Just a
but
little flame.
That may be the truth, but when he did it, I was just like I ain't interested. And then he had posted something for his birthday. He was looking all good and sexy and all
Little
of
B-Day.
that. So I was kind of a little salty. I thought he was going to still like try to pursue me after I kind of dubbed him, and he didn't. So I hit him up on his birthday, and I was like, "Happy birthday!" And he was so dry. He was just
Yeah.
like, "Thank you."
Yeah, we not doing that.
I was like,
Y'all play the game.
yeah. I was like, dang. I was like, all right. Then he hit me back up like around Christmas time. It
Like,
was-
what's up? You gotta let the time, look, you see how the turn of events? I hit you, feel me? Throw the fishing rod out, reel it in. Just leave it there for a little bit. Don't do too much. This is some free game, I'm telling y'all. Don't do too much. And then act uninterested a little bit. Just chill. Post some fire shit. Post something fire though. You have to keep the consistency with the gram if you meet her on the gram. Like, and if it's for you, it's gonna come through.
And he did not just say what's up. He was like, I need some fine china in my life.
For sure. I'm straight to the point. I need some fine China tea in my life. That's too much to ask for? Is it too much?
Oh, so you remember, yo.
Yeah. It ain't too much, so you feel me?
Yep, and then that's how it started. And then we seen each other on, that was Christmas, right? Christmas Day?
Yeah, it was Christmas. I had drove like an hour to pull up on her. Then from that day, we never stopped talking.
Nope.
After that day,
It
white
was up.
on rice.
Yeah, it was up and it was stuck.
White on rice.
I wasn't going nowhere. He wasn't going nowhere. And
Like, we met, that was like the
that's
end of 2019, early 2020. More so early 2020, like when we really start seeing each other. We was just on the phone in 19, kinda.
Yeah.
We ain't really like, she was in the Poconos, mad far from where I lived at.
And he was already like
But
what,
this is how it happened though. Cause she was in the Poconos and my family, we go skiing every year. The whole family ended up going skiing in 2020. We went to the Poconos, she pulled up to a little cabin, you heard? She met my family, even met my pops. Rest in peace to my pops. She really met my pops. Like, that was so solid, like that she actually got a chance to know who he is. Someone I hold dearly to my heart, so that was fire.
Yeah, his whole family was chill. We played like a couple card games. That was like the first night that we really like, you know.
We was vibing.
Yeah, it was a good vibe. I was
Damn, the current in this joint got me.
and I'm all like,
We gotta turn that off.
but yeah, that was like the first time we actually got to like really vibe.
Fast forward, about a year later, we moved in together. Yeah, we moved fast, yeah. Cause once you mine, like, come on, you moving in.
No, it wasn't even a year though. We like after a couple months, like it was stuck with us. Like we moved in after a couple months of being together. Cause
Look,
he was just
when
like,
I first met her, right, my will was weak. You heard? I just left college. I had a weak will. But when I picked her up, I had a rental off Toro. Thought that was my will.
yeah, I ain't know about the what it was, a 06?
Nah, it was like a 2000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that joint was weak.
I ain't know about the Camry, but I found out pretty soon about the Camry.
But like when she found out, she was so thorough. Like she stayed down, like ain't judge me. And I was coming into some chicken, so it was just like, all right, you was fucking with me when you knew I ain't really had a chicken like that. And then I just bust up and you feel me? That's, oh yeah, you holding it down.
Cause it was like, around that time, like when we met, I was in a position where like he was like really supportive of me. So it was just only right that I be supportive of his situation. And I feel like we met each other at like a very crucial time in our lives where we really like needed a solid individual to be there.
God said, look, I'm gonna take you from over here and you from over here, cause y'all make a great couple and help each other out.
Two different backgrounds.
It just worked out.
And I'm not saying that we've been perfect.
Yeah, cause you get on my nerves, bro.
He get on my nerves.
Bro, you get on my fucking.
He get on my nerves.
She get on my nerves, bro.
No couple's perfect. We haven't been perfect. Like, people be looking at us like, oh yeah, I got the perfect life. We not perfect at all, but we make do with our situation. We've been through a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of stuff that would probably break any couple, but we just try to hold each other down.
But imagine this. We together for what, a year and a half, and I lose my dad. My dad passed away, right? On July 27th. The next month, August 26th is her birthday, right? The day after her birthday,
on the 27th,
her uncle passed away. Like, so it's just like, bro, like I'm still grieving. Like, that's my pop. Like, then that's her uncle. Like, it's just like, that's one of her like close uncles. So it's just like, damn, that's it.
And then you forgot, we just before that had 2 miscarriages. We lost 2 babies before.
Lost 2 babies. We found out about one of the miscarriages the day of my dad's funeral. So like 2020 through 2020, beginning of 2022 was crazy. And then we still holding on strong to each other, like believing in God, like we sturdy, you feel me?
It wasn't the easiest, cause like imagine like, you know, losing a parent and you losing a baby too. So like you trying to be there for your partner, that he trying to be there for you. Y'all both grieving, and then my uncle passed away. It was a lot. It was definitely a lot. It
was crazy.
And I'm just glad that we got past that point. I think us losing both 2 people that was like important to us was the turning point that led us to come out here.
Cause there was like so much chaos going on at the time. We just felt like we was in the middle of chaos. Like, it's like, all right, babe. Yo, I remember on Christmas, we had a gingerbread house. And we had put Vegas on it. And then we put twins on it. We made Vegas happen. We just had a daughter about 1 year ago. And it's another one right here that was unexpected.
Not planned at all. We basically manifested with prayer what our lifestyle was going to be. And it was not easy leaving our family behind. Like, we had, you know, family that we had to leave behind, but just for the betterment of our situation. Because I felt like we was drowning in Jersey.
Yeah. In Jersey, we had like a lot of responsibility. Like, it just felt, well, we still got more responsibility now that we got kids now, but I just feel like we was just going through so much. Like, I was hitting deers. I hit a deer in an Audi I had bought, messed my Audi up.
I got my license taken on some dumb
license
shit.
Suspended.
Like,
lost family members.
Lost children.
I stopped rapping for mad long. Like, I ain't make a song in a minute. I ain't drop a video in a minute. So much trauma going on. Like,
and too many people had access to us too. That was another thing that I didn't like. Like, we are very like giving people, and I feel like a lot of people capitalize off of that. When you in a position where you down bad, it's only so much you can give.
Yeah.
So that was another thing that had us make a decision to come out here. Honestly, it's been a little over a year. It's going on 2 years since we've been out here in February. I love it. I love, you know, saying that. I love being able to say, like,
lipstick on my lip.
I know. It's sparkles. But that's why I love being able to say we still making this work. It's just me, him, our baby, our baby.
Yeah. Our baby and our expected baby.
Our expected baby. It's just us. It's like, you know, and we just making it work the best we can.
Making it work, working really hard though. That's one thing that we doing. We working really hard. Honestly, my whole life I was following a schedule because I played football, Division I football. So gotta wake up at 5 a.m., work out, gotta go to class, gotta come home, gotta study for the football shit, gotta study for school, Feel me? Every day, day in and day out. So once I left college, I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. None of that. Hey, babe, you gotta clean up. Babe, you need to cook, bro. I don't feel like it. But she has really like been monumental in just helping me build everything back up, you know? Like with my order and structure, like that really played a big factor in us really getting out here and being able to sustain out here. Like I'm a go-getter regardless, you feel me? But when you got a woman that's really like helping you, it sets you apart. Like it's so different, you hear me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and I'm, oh yeah, by the way, yeah. She off the market, no kidding. But
never going back.
she my rock, she my solid. She's so solid. My backbone. She my backbone, no kidding.
That's my baby. He's very supportive too. Like when we first came out here, I was pregnant. Oh, I lost my job too. We forgot to tell them about me losing my job.
Yeah.
You remember they laid me off?
I got laid off too.
Well,
But I kind of left.
yeah, you kind of decided to leave because the market was messing up. But me, like, I walked into work, or not walked, but I clocked on to work one day. I was doing my big one. All of a sudden, all of us got put into a like unexpected meeting. We was sitting on a meeting and like the screen was dark. And it was like, unfortunately, because of the rates changing and the market is like going downhill, this is your last like hour at work.
Wow.
And mind you, I just found out that I'm pregnant. He just lost his dad. I just lost my uncle. Like,
You know she was going crazy.
I was like, what the freak? Like, I was so confused. So yeah, like when we came out here, I was probably 3 months pregnant and no job. And
I
the same
started a
month that
new
I
job
lost
because I
mine.
left the mortgage company. We was working at the same mortgage company, so we was vibing. Like she was a scheduler and I was doing loans.
And I was scheduling his people
You
to,
feel me?
so
Easy.
like we was always.
That's how we really ran it up, like, and
Yeah.
got to Vegas.
Exactly. He got a new job when we like came out to Vegas, but I didn't have no job. And like when I tell y'all how draining it was to not have a job and be pregnant, like I was like real like depressed
You
about
know,
it.
women when they don't feel like secure.
Yeah, it gets depressing, especially like when you're about to be a first time mom. It's just like, you know. But he definitely motivated me. He motivated me to get my property and casualty license, my life and health. I got it in multiple states. Like
She on one, bro.
yeah, like
She bossed up now. Like ain't no regular degler over here. Like she getting to the paper. Like ain't just sitting around like all y'all goofies. Like
nope, I don't sit. I may sit around, but I'm making money while I do it, and I'm being a mother at the same time. So
hardest working woman, her and my mother, and my grandmother, all the women in my family.
yeah, we ain't no slouches over here. We definitely make it look easy, but it's not at all.
But yeah, we out Vegas now. We're gonna be giving y'all a lot of content. We're gonna keep it real natural. And we just on some vibe type time. Like we work hard, we believe in God, we trust God with everything that we do. This is my lovely wife.
And this is my lovely husband.
You know what I mean? Yeah, stay tuned, subscribe to this John. We're gonna give y'all more. Comment below what topic y'all want us to hit on. What else y'all wanna know about us, and we're gonna give y'all more. For sure.